Hi, how are you? Good. I'm Patrolman Wrightington with the Rumson Police Department. I just gotta let you know my body camera's activated, okay? Can I see your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
Rumson Police received a report. A reckless driver speeding down Ridge Road, heading toward Holy Cross Church. Officer James Wrightington was on patrol when he spotted a 2012 Lexus turning from Hartshorn Lane onto Ward Avenue. Moments later, the vehicle emerged from the Holy Cross Church parking lot, right in front of him. Suspicious Officer Wrightington began to follow. The driver failed to signal at a stop sign, paused awkwardly between lanes, and made a sudden left turn onto Rumson Road. But things took a darker turn as the car approached the Seabright Bridge, swerving wildly across the double yellow lines. Who was behind the wheel? Why were they driving so erratically? And how did this pursuit unfold? Stay with us. You won't want to miss what happens next.
Your boyfriend's okay. Alright, you're just trying to get home or something?
Yeah, I live in Seabright.
Okay. Alright. While you grabbed those, the reason I'm stopping you, while I was behind you, you didn't signal 100 feet prior to making your turn onto Rumson Road. You were in the middle of the road. You weren't maintaining your lane at all. Okay? And your license plate bracket covers the Garden State, which is another obstruction. Okay? Can you just grab those documents for me, please? Thank you. Having any luck?
So, I just switched cars.
Okay. Think it might be in the other one? Alright, at your boyfriend's, do you have anything to drink tonight?
No.
No? Not at all?
It's my dad's.
Okay. If you have the registration for this car, I need the registration for this car because you're operating this, and then the insurance for it, okay? You mind just turning the car off for me, though? Thank you. I appreciate it. Keep looking for that. I'll be right back with you, okay? Alright, so initially I thought I had some slight odor. Definitely. Operation is all there. Very slow with her movements, very slow with her talking. Just trying to find those two documents. I'm just trying to figure out where we're going to run these tests. Right here on the rocks. Okay.
Flat's open.
Alright, yeah.
Her base is right here.
Yeah, alright. Just give me a second, I want to call this out.
I'll talk to her too.
Yeah, just try and... Melissa? Dude, listen to this. She was driving real slow down Ward. When she came up to the stop sign, she didn't signal whatsoever until I was like right behind her. Stopped way after the stop line. You saw her. She was in the... She was in the middle of the road.
Seabright PD is sending 1 over.
7.
Then she had the one, when she turned on the Rumson, she was in the middle of the road. Before headquarters, 1011.
Go ahead.
Hi, how are you? Good. Whose car is this?
My dad's.
Your dad's? Okay. Where are you headed to right now?
My home.
Where?
My home.
Okay. Where do you live? Okay. Where are you coming from tonight again? Okay. Where are you guys at tonight?
1 Allen Place is his house.
Where were you go? You guys were at his house all night, or did you go anywhere? You didn't go out to dinner or nothing? You have anything to drink tonight? Nothing at all? You want any kind of medication, anything like that? No? You don't use any drugs recreationally, anything like that? No? Okay. You can have this back, okay? All right, Melissa, so I'll be honest with you, all right? We got some complaints about your driving, okay? That was one of the reasons for us stopping you and investigating you out here tonight, okay? Your speech is a little bit slow with me, okay? Your movements are a little bit slow, and the operation of your vehicle was a little concerning, okay?
Sorry, it's a different one.
Okay, would you be okay with stepping out of the vehicle and just talking to us out here so we can just make sure you're okay to drive?
Too, but
Okay, well, at this point, it's a lawful order, okay? So I'm telling you, you need to step out of your vehicle and come talk to us over here out of traffic, okay?
Thank you. You can just step over there. We just want to run you through some tests and make sure that you're good to drive, okay?
You okay? You all right? I don't want to see you fall. All right, just come over here into the rocks, okay? I don't want to see you get hit by a car, all right? Melissa, I just got to ask you just a silly question, okay? You familiar with the English alphabet? You know the English? Okay. Just real quick for me, without singing it, would you be able to recite the English alphabet for me starting with A and ending with Z?
A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Okay. Do you have any injuries to your lower back, your legs, or anything like that? Okay, does that affect your balance at all?
Every once in a while, but it shouldn't.
Okay.
If you want to could you step in front of my vehicle just so that we're not on like an uneven surface right here? We're just going to test your balance, okay? If you think it would be easier without your shoes on, just being at their heels, you could certainly take your shoes off. If not, you could leave them on. Okay? It's up to you. You mind just stepping off the car and not leaning on that at all? You want to go talk to him and all?
Yeah, I would run her over there, just because if someone hits the back of your car, you guys are both going to get hurt.
Alright. We're going to go back over here.
Just step back over here. If someone hits that car, you're going to get hit. So I just want to get you off the road, okay?
Alright, listen, right here is good, okay?
What's going on? Let me use some HGN on her. It came in as a reckless driving complaint. Not.
You want to have her do this on the roadway so she ain't playing fuck games in the rock?
Yeah, but I don't want to see the back of the car get hit either. Or have her get fucking hit. What do you think's better?
Yeah, because if you take it forward, they're going to give you shit on
All right. Nah, fuck it. Yeah, you're right.
If you could just stand right here. Okay, I'm going to explain to you some instructions, okay? For this test, starting position, you have your feet together completely.
Really just
Okay, I understand that. We got to make sure you're good to drive, okay? So I'm just going to give you...
live like
That's fine, okay? I just got to do my job, okay?
understood.
I'm gonna explain these instructions to you, okay? You're gonna put your feet together, your legs completely straight, and your arms completely straight your side. Perfect. Alright. Alright, Melissa. Just follow me, okay? Not right now, okay? I'm good to go. Alright, Melissa. Like I was saying, for this test is called the one leg stand, okay? The starting position is going to be your...
I'm also like freezing. I'm
Okay,
shaking.
that's okay. Like I said, I just got to run you through these tests, okay? Make sure you're good to go.
Are you going to take into account that I'm freezing?
Yes. Okay, I understand that. I just got to do my job, okay? You're going to start with your feet completely, your legs completely straight, your feet together, okay? And your arms completely straight down at your side, okay? Stay in that position until I complete the instructions, okay? You're going to take either leg of your choosing. You're going to lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground, okay? You're going to keep your legs completely straight, your arms completely straight. You're going to make eye contact with the tip of your toe.
I'm a physical therapist, and most people can't do that, but sure, I'll try.
Okay. You're gonna keep eye contact with the tip of your toe, and you're gonna count out loud 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, so on and so forth, okay?
How long?
Until I tell you to stop, okay? Do you understand the directions?
I do.
Okay, you can begin.
First of all, it's freezing.
Okay.
Listen, do you want to try taking your shoes off? It'll be a little bit easier.
I feel like I'm just really cold.
I understand. Listen, if it's going to help you,
It's
you
not
can.
really going to change much. It's
No?
freezing.
Okay. You think the cold's going to affect your balance? Okay. Just turn it back to heels.
Physical therapist.
Okay, like I said, feet together, arms completely straight, legs completely straight. Either leg you're choosing, 6 inches off the ground, making eye contact with the tip of your toe. You're going to count out loud 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, keeping those legs straight and your arms tucked to your side, okay? Until I tell you to stop, okay? Do you understand? Okay, you can begin. Okay, is it you can continue.
Hey, do I want to take my shoes off?
It's up to you.
Take it off if you want. If it's going to help you maintain your balance, we're fine.
Okay, you can begin. Okay, you're good. Alright, this next test we're going to do is called the walk and turn test, okay? Similar to that last starting position, you're going to start with your legs completely straight, your arms completely straight. You're going to have your left foot in front of your right, okay? You're going to stay in that position until I tell you to begin the test, okay? I'm going to give you some instructions. For this test, you're going to be taking 9 heel-to-toe steps forward, and then 9 heel-to-toe steps back. I'm going to demonstrate before you begin, okay? But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to take 3 steps, okay? Starting with your left foot in front of your right, heel to toe. Keeping your arms tucked to your side. You're going to count out loud. 1, 2, 3. In a straight line. You're going to leave 1 foot planted on the ground. You're going to take small steps to turn around. You're going to take 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9 steps backwards, counting out loud, okay? You're going to walk a straight line. Do you understand? Okay. You can begin. Okay, thank you. And then we just have one last test for you, okay? And this officer is going to conduct that test.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Patrolman Man with Wrightington Police Department. What's your name?
No.
Mel. Very nice to meet you, Mel. You got anything medically wrong with your eyes? No, very good. So what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you stand right in front of me. We're going to look face to face, okay? I want you to put your feet together. Hands down inside, all right? So for this portion of the test, what I'm going to be doing, you take this pen. You're going to stare directly at the tip of this pen, okay? I want you to move only your eyes and your eyes only. Follow the tip of the pen, but the eyes and the eyes only, okay? Do you understand these instructions? Very good, man. Don't look up at the light, look up at the pen. Sorry. See the tip of the pen? It's okay, we're almost done, okay? Just maintain, keep your eyes on that pen, too. Yes, your eyes. Remember, twist your eyes, alright?
I know, but I'm freezing. I'm sorry.
I know, we're almost done, we're almost done. Alright, now listen, this same test, I'm just gonna go up, okay? Just follow the tip of this one, your eyes only, please. Alright, thank you very much, man.
Put your shoes back on, okay?
Can I go in the car?
Not yet. I know it's cold out.
I actually rather go in my car.
Okay, well, you can't go in your car yet, okay?
All right, Melissa. Once again,
You were gonna
you
need
didn't
one.
have anything at all to drink tonight? You didn't do too well on these tests, okay? I'm just being honest with
I'm
you.
freezing. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. All right. At this time, do you mind just putting your shoes down for me, please?
Put your shoes back on.
Yeah.
I'd
That's-
rather like sit down and put them on.
Okay.
My balance is not that great because my back is not that great.
Okay, that's fine. We can walk over. Once these cars pass, we'll walk back over by the vehicles, okay? All right, you can follow this officer.
Alright. You have a seat in your car with your shoes on, okay? Do not start your engine. Ty, can you run the box? Okay.
Okay, Melissa, you mind just
It's your chief.
hopping back out again and coming to the back of your car?
Alright, Melissa, listen.
Can I put it on?
Oh, you're gonna have to take it off. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna give you one opportunity to be honest with us, okay? Did you have anything to drink tonight?
No, I really did.
Did you take anything?
No.
Okay, because you failed every test, including the alphabet. Okay? I'm gonna give you an opportunity to tell me what's going on.
Okay.
What's going on tonight?
So I've had like one drink, but I'm really also like I'm also in
It was a good idea to drive tonight?
I mean, like, I probably could have not.
Okay. Alright, so listen, at this point, this officer can place you under arrest for DUI, okay? Driving while
No, I don't
intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
Okay.
Mind just put your
Listen.
arms behind your back, okay?
At this point, you're under arrest for driving while intoxicated, okay? Like I said, you did fail every field sobriety test, okay? So that's why. Let's go.
Okay.
Please.
Right now, you just need
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Okay. Yep, you'll get one in a little bit. Okay? Just take your hands,
Just please separate your hands.
separate your hands from. Yep,
Yep.
you can call them in a little bit. Okay? Just separate your hands, okay? Are those tight enough? You need baby cuffs again. It's gonna be towed.
Headquarters, can you send us 17, Johnsville?
My car working. Will you tow it?
No, it has to be towed. He can't take it.
No, he's not gonna take it.
You can call him when we're done processing you, okay? You're gonna be released on with some traffic tickets at the end of the night, okay?
Okay. You can follow me over to this car, okay? We're gonna walk back to the back.
Yes. I got you. Just buckle her.
Okay, just have a seat there, okay?
Just buckle her.
Yep. Alright, if you could just look straight that way, okay, I'm gonna buckle you in.
Headquarters is going to be Rumson Road, just emergency preparation. 10-4, thank you.
Can you drive back, please?
You can, it has to be towed.
Please,
There's no-
please.
There's no questions asked, it has to be towed. Okay?
No, please, we're just getting towed. Are you notifying my dad?
Someone will have to come pick you up.
No, but please don't.
Okay. Well, if that's not the person you want to pick you up, I have your boyfriend to pick you up. Okay, but we'll figure that out when we get back to the station, okay?
Just drop by headquarters real quick.
For headquarters, we're gonna have one female 41 at this time.
Just you two, right?
Yep.
Just sit with her.
Yeah.
Make sure she's good. I'm just gonna check her drive.
Bad. She came up to the stop sign here. When she stopped at the stop sign, she was in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And then she was past the stop line. She pulled out onto Rumson Road. Another car was like right behind her, and I could just see her driving down the center of the road. So that's why we let her up here. I wanted to let her up over in front of Tommy's, and we couldn't let her drive any further. She was driving down the middle of the road. Melissa, can you just tell me where your key is for the car?
If you keep my purse, I will give you that.
Okay, it's in your purse? Okay. Alright, I'll be right back, okay?
Can you give my purse so I can have my phone and call her if I
Yeah,
call
that's gonna come with you.
He's literally coming to my apartment right now.
Okay.
So can you please give me
Like I told you, we'll cross that bridge in a second, okay? Okay. Alright, I'll be right back with you, alright? Purse. Yeah, she's begging for that phone call, but I told her that could wait.
Processed.
Yep.
You want her whole entire purse with her?
Yes, she does. Purse, phone. Yeah, why not? For headquarters.
Go ahead.
Who'd you contact for that tow?
This is standby. Company declined so far.
Received. Once you get a hold of someone, just let them know to come to headquarters to pick up a pair of keys. I'll be transporting one female 41, 10-3, 10-11 started. You can't, I told you. It's by law, we can't let you drive anyone drive this car away tonight. No. Headquarters 10-11 starting miles, transporting one female 41, 10-3.
Go ahead.
47796. 47796. What was that? Because we're Rumson Police Department, so we're going to the Rumson Police Department. I just needed to turn around.
Station 41 County 44. 1341, go ahead. River in Lincoln with New Jersey Echo 48 Sierra Bravo Foxtrot. Positive, expecting. Receive police 28. Forty-one, 10, 10, 10, 8. 41, receive 10, 10, 10, 23, 29.
Okay, you're gonna have to put those back on. Okay, so turn around, put your hands behind your back, please.
Yeah.
1 second, watch her. She slipped out of the cuffs.
I'm not trying to get out.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
You're small,
We get it, yeah.
Happens.
Yeah, it's small cuffs.
Okay. Where will my car be towed?
We gotta determine who the towing company is that's gonna come pick up the car. Once we figure that out, I'll let you know. That'll be on the paperwork you get when you get let go. Okay. Once we get inside, we can work on calling someone to come pick you up, okay? Someone's gonna have to take possession of you tonight because you need to be watched for the next 12
Yeah, I'm
hours.
sure.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Just have a seat on that bench right there. Huh? Oh, yeah. Do me a favor, stand up and just face that wall, okay? Take the handcuff off you, alright? Unclasp your hands for me. Thank you. Hang on. Just have a seat again. Just have a seat. Slide this way a little bit. Is this handcuff too tight on you? Plenty of space there. I'll go grab your paperwork. Got it? Start your 20-minute observation now. It's 23:34. Yeah, so we got to run you through a couple more things. So listen, so we got some paperwork to do, and we got to process you. Okay, you don't.
Can I call him so he knows that
After.
he can't get into my car?
After. Okay, you're not going to county jail or nothing like that. Okay, it's just traffic. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Okay.
All I know is that he's in my car right now, waiting for me to get my car.
Okay, you can't make any phone calls until we're done with this machine. Okay, because cell phones and interfere with it. You could interfere with it. Speaking of which, I'm going off. Yeah, how are you, sir? Yeah. Okay, I'm Patrolman Camilleri with Rumson PD, okay? So, you're Melissa's boyfriend? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to explain to you what's going on tonight, okay? So she was arrested for driving while intoxicated, okay? She conducted a traffic stop, ran through field sobriety test, she failed them. Being that she was placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated, okay? In order for me to release her to you, you essentially need to sign over custody of her to make sure she will not get behind a vehicle again tonight. And if she does get behind a vehicle again and you allow her to, you yourself can be charged with driving while intoxicated, okay? So I got to read you this form verbatim, okay? But that's basically what this says in layman's terms, okay? This says, you have been summoned by or on behalf of the person whose name appears above as defendant, that's Melissa, okay? To transport or accompany the defendant from this law enforcement agency. The defendant has been arrested and charged with one or both of the following motor vehicle violations checked in the box above, pursuant to NJSA 39:4-50.22. This warning is to advise that if you accept responsibility to transport or accompany the defendant, and you permit or facilitate the operation of a motor vehicle by the defendant while the defendant is intoxicated or has a blood alcohol concentration at or above that permitted by law, covered under 39:4-50, then you are potentially subject to criminal penalties and civil liability. Permitting a person who is intoxicated or has a blood alcohol concentration at or above that permitted by law to operate a motor vehicle is a violation of 39:4-50A, driving while intoxicated. Okay? If you are charged and convicted under that statute, your driving privilege will be suspended. Fines and monetary penalties will be imposed, and you may be incarcerated. If you permit or facilitate the defendant to operate a motor vehicle while the defendant remains intoxicated or has a blood alcohol concentration at or above that permitted by law, and the defendant becomes involved in a motor vehicle collision where other persons are injured or killed, then you may be subject to indictment and criminal prosecution. If you are prosecuted and found guilty, the court can impose fines and mandatory penalties and a prison sentence. In addition to any criminal liability, if you permit or facilitate the defendant to operate a motor vehicle while the defendant remains intoxicated or has a blood alcohol concentration at or above that permitted by law, and the defendant becomes involved in a motor vehicle collision where there is property damage, personal injury, or death, then you may be held liable for civil damages, and those damages may not be covered by insurance. Do you understand that? Okay. So if you can just print your name and your address right there for me. Okay, so I'm going to get you your own copy of this. Okay, before you leave here, all right?
Are there like tickets or paperwork?
Yeah, so she's going to have tickets. She's going to be charged with driving while intoxicated and refusal to submit to breath testing. Nothing criminal. It's all traffic court. Okay. She'll have a court date of, I believe it's May 8th here in Rumson. We just close right next door. And I'll also get you the information for her car. It's being towed to Hennessy's Towing. And she can get that 12 hours from when it was impounded to like 11 a.m. noon tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.